There we go. I'm so excited to bring this next comic to the stage. She cracks me up. She's one of my favorites. I've been wanting to get her at this club for a while, and here she is right here on my show. Big round of applause for Miss Lindsay Barnes!
Happy New Year! Are we still saying Happy New Year?
Yes, we are!
Do we still have hope left? Like, I feel like last year, by this week, I was done. Like, it was over. It was never going to be happy. It could be. It could be. My kids are here. No, but I feel like I'm happy to be here tonight, in person. Like, I've been doing Zoom comedy for the past couple of weeks, and that's a thing. I don't know. Zoom comedy's like sex in my 20s. Terrible lighting, awkward, nervous laughter in all the wrong places, and at the end, I'm alone in my room crying. It's not great. In the beginning of the pandemic, I was homeschooling, or as I like to call it, finding out way too late in life how dumb I really am. What? Honey, of course I know what common denominators are. I just need you to explain it to me so I know you know what they are. But yeah, you know, here's the thing. There was a lot of new vocabulary all around, right? Like quarantine and social isolation, right? And I'm on a Zoom call, shut the fuck up. Like 2 years ago, my kids had never heard that word. Zoom. It's new. I don't know, but the problem with homeschooling, aside from every single aspect of it, is that it's just not what I signed up for, okay? I was low-key promised that if I keep them alive until they're 5, which isn't a given, that someone would just take them for 6 hours a day, 5 days a week, right? That was the deal. I held up my end. Like imagine you have a new job, okay? A few years in, HR comes to you and they're like, hey, we're just gonna need you to work an extra 30 hours a week. That's fine, right? It's not fine. It's not even a little okay. Like at this point, I don't even care who takes them. And I tried to file a formal complaint, but I searched the entire apartment, can't find the HR team anywhere. And I need HR, because I'm working from home with the world's worst coworkers. Got one of them eats my lunch out of the fridge every day. That bitch, she's 10. Got another one who's just non-stop stream of fart and poo jokes all day. He's 7. You know that guy in the office. You are that guy in the office. And the third one just spends his days trying to put my boobs in his mouth. He's 46. Guys, he has to go back to working in a regular office. Like, I feel like it's not the last we're hearing from HR. You know what I mean? I used to be married to a European. Unfortunately, he is only English now. So thanks for nothing, Brexit. Having an English husband, it's a lot like being married to one of the judges from the Great British Baking Show. I don't care for the presentation. So he tells me to change before we go out. Not quite how you'd have hoped they'd have turned out. That's how he talks about our kids. It's drier than I care for. That's how he refers to my banana bread. I know, you guys all thought that I was going to say banana bread because he's English and you're listening. Thank you. Did you guys hear that they called for a ban on glitter? Which I was completely opposed to when I thought they meant the 2001 Mariah Carey triumph of a film. But it turns out they just meant tiny little bits of plastic, and I get it, that shit gets everywhere. Glitter's the worst. Oh my god. My daughter came home from a birthday party one day with a tiny bag of glitter in the goodie bag, which was a surprise to us because we didn't realize those parents hated us so much. Oh my god. Also, it looked like a little bag of Coke. Like I had to look twice. I was like, what kind of party was this? Why wasn't I invited? Honestly, it may as well have been a bag of Coke. 3 days later, she's bouncing off walls, shimmering from head to toe, just screaming at me from the next room, "Oh my God, turn that up, it's my jam!" I'm like, "Baby shark? Okay." I tried to take it away from her. She got really aggressive. She pulled a blade on me. I mean, it was an X-Acto knife, because she was crafting with the glitter, but still. To be honest, I probably should have known something was up when they sent the goodie bags home, stuffed inside the balloons, stuffed inside the kids' asses. Fool me once. But my husband and I, we are trying to raise 2 decent human beings. Do you know what I mean? Decent. Like, I've set the bar low. I already know my limits. It's not easy, though. You know, like, obviously I have to teach my 7-year-old son that catcalling is not okay. But some days, walking down the street, it's nice to know when I'm looking milfy. Son, don't ever do that. But thank you. I consider myself an aspiring MILF. I'm a MILF with an asterisk. Okay, like, I look good for 44. I have a nice body for someone who's had 2 kids and eats like shit every day. I'm smart for all the drugs I do. Do. I look cute in hats. There's actually no asterisk there. That's just a fun fact about me. Drugs were actually a great prep for having kids because I can operate on no sleep, I'm fluent in talking nonsense, and I'm used to hanging out with people that shit themselves. Listen, speaking of, it has been my absolute pleasure to be away from my family tonight. So thank you all so much. I'm Lindsay.